December 4th. It is December 15th, 2018, day 15 of Vlogmas. We have auditions today, and yeah, it is 6:45 right now. I'm nervous for the actual like sleepover part more than like the audition part, but you know, it'd be like that. So I gotta go soon. We're supposed to start moving at like 7. So, Hi guys! So it is 6:50 p.m. right now. I'm going to combine yesterday and today's vlogs because otherwise it'll be really short because I didn't like vlog at all. But a recap because I went to Mandarin's auditions. Everything in my body is either bruised, bleeding, or sore, so we love that. We love that. I split my lip. We love that. That was the most painful, most challenging weekend of my life, but it was also really fun and I made some lit friends. I'm really dead. I need to go shower and unpack, and then I gotta do homework and I gotta edit these vlogmases and a lot of stuff. So yeah, love that. Finally, I can chill. That was the last stressful thing going on in my life, although well, actually I still have other things to be stressed about and life is still rough. A rundown of the weekend. So after winter show, which was Friday, my mom drove me up to Pasadena area and then I stayed in a hotel with her. And then on Saturday we went to Arcadia High School at 7 a.m. Love that. Like 7:15 we got there. We waited in line to register, or I was already pre-registered online and everything, so we just checked in and I was all Gucci gang. And then I went and put my stuff down in the gym and I sat around for a while. Luckily I had friends from Vessel auditions that I could like hang out with. I also knew 2 dudes from my school, but like I couldn't hang out with them because like girls side, boys side, and like we're in different sections. So we checked in, they did like their announcement thingy and stuff, and so we started our first block like an hour later than they said we would. Love that. So then our first block was from like, was it 10 to 12:30? Something like that? Yeah, I think it was 10 to 12:30. And so we did stretches and across the floors, and that was that. And then from 12:30 to 1:30 we had lunch. They fed us so well there. That is my favorite thing about that. Okay, not my favorite. Yeah, maybe my favorite thing. They fed us real well there. So we ate tacos. Tacos. And then, or burritos depending on how you wrap it. I don't know. And then from 1:30 to 5:30 we did rifle. Is that what? Yeah, we did a rifle block. That was hard, because your girl got 5s 2 days before those auditions, and I needed a plie for them, but, you know, it's fine, everything's fine. So that was, like, very difficult, and, like, learning the rifle work is really hard, especially when you're towards the back, so you can't see anything he's doing, and he doesn't explain anything. But anyway, so we did that, and that was stressful. And then from 5:30 to 6:30, we had dinner, and what was dinner? Oh my god, it was these really good breadsticks, mashed potatoes, meat? What? No, what was it? What did we have? Chicken! That's what we had. Chicken and green beans. Those breadsticks were so good. And then from 6:30 to 10:30 we did flag? Is that what we did? Or did we do dance? What did we do flag? Okay, so maybe I think from 1:30 to 5:30 we did rifle and flag, I think. And then we did dance after dinner? I think. We did flag at some point in that day, and I forgot when, but we did it, and that was also hard. But anyway, okay, so like this is what the one-handed 45. That thing fractured my nose last year in guard. I think we never took me to the doctor. It's fine. So that thing, like, I did not like that toss for a while, but then I got it. I have it now. I have a single and a half 45. But no, they want a double, so I had to figure out how to do a double 45. That thing is very tricky. It was very stressful. I got it, but I couldn't really catch it, so it wasn't a very consistent thing. And then there were like other things that are very tricky. I got the double catch under the leg, kind of. Like I caught it solid. I caught it good. I caught it well once, and then like, you know, a lot of times I caught it with one hand, and then kind of added my other hand. But I'll work on that one. And then there was a weird like toss while we were sliding down into our splits. That was like, or like into our second. That was really weird, and I couldn't do that one. But anyway, and then like, yeah, it was tricky. And then the dance was fun. There were 2 rolls in it, and I never voluntarily somersault because I'm not good at it, and I don't like that. Like in PE, they tried to make me somersault in like 9th grade. And I did not like that, so I did it the first day and the last day, and that was it. I never did it in the days in between, because I could not will my body to do it. But because I was at Mandarin's, I was like, I gotta do everything they told me to do. So I did it, and I'm proud of myself for that. Yeah, so I just went for it. Like, no fear, I just went for it. As soon as they told us, I was like, okay. Which is really weird for me, because usually I'll just sit there and be like, no! But this time I went for it. And then from 10:30, they gave us announcements. They told us, like, you know, the gist of, like, the sleeping there. 10:30 to like midnight, everybody like got ready for bed and stuff. I went to bed at like 11:30. I felt kind of weird like sleeping while other people were like still awake and the lights were on, but you know, I went for it. I really had to pee so at some point in the night, but Emily got me all worried because she was like, I think they locked the doors from the outside. She was like, so I don't know if I can pee at night. So I was like, it won't be a problem, I'll sleep through the night. But no, I woke up and I really had to pee. And I was like, what do I do? I was like, the doors are probably locked. Also, I was like delirious, so I woke up, it was pitch black, and I was like, it's almost 7 o'clock. But it was not. I realized in retrospect that it was not nearly 7 o'clock, it was probably like 2 a.m. I didn't want to check my phone though because I didn't want to know how long I had to wait before I could go pee. So I couldn't sleep for a while because I really had to pee. And I had my phone in my sleeping bag too because I used my earbuds to like tune people out. Apparently people were snoring, I don't know. And like someone's phone alarm kept going off according to one of my friends. So anyway, I took out my earbuds at some point in the night. I was like, yeah. You know the things you do when you're asleep. That's how I broke my retainer. Anyway, so yeah, I was sleeping. I fell back asleep. I managed to. Go me. I woke up at another part in the night and I realized my entire, or like most of my sleeping bag was like over me. None of it was under me, so I was just on like a hardwood floor, which is very rough, especially when you're very sore from all the rolls they make you do and falling on your butt in the flag work. So my whole back is like dead. I have hella bruises on my knees. My hands were bleeding, or like, because they're already dry, so they already bleed all the time. And then when I spin, it makes it a lot worse. So spinning for all those hours made it a lot worse, and they were very bloody. And then also today I ripped, like, or I don't know, I made it a lot worse and like ripped a scab. So there was like, so I slept, I fell back asleep, and then at 7 they woke us up, and from 7 to 8 we got ready, had breakfast. Breakfast was bomb. We had like cereal, hash browns, eggs if you wanted them. I did not want them. Fruit, biscuit. There was something else. What else was on my plate? I don't remember. Bananas. I don't know. No, that's fruit. There was something else. And something else. What was it? I don't know. I'll insert the picture. But anyway, so we had breakfast. Then from 8 to 11, we had our block. They tested us on across the floors because like we did the across the floors yesterday, and then today they wanted to see us do it more individually. So that was very stressful. Oh yeah, because we did that a lot. At the end of like every block we would do stuff in groups, and that's how Yubin knew that I was not gonna make it, because they group you by like skill level and you're like, you know who's gonna make it, but you know. So I already knew from like the very start. As soon as I walked in and everybody was like, I'm a color guard captain, I've been doing guard since like 6th grade and I'm like a senior now, and I'm like, what? I've done it for a year and a half. And they're like, I'm 20, I do gymnastics, and I'm like, ah! Anyway, so I knew that I wasn't gonna make it, but anyway. So we did across the floors, we cleaned some flag work. That's when I started bleeding out of my, like it was already bloody, or like it had bled, and then the scab ripped. So then there was a bunch of blood right there, and I was gonna ask for a band-aid, but that's when they started cleaning us as a group, which they like never did. And they were like, no, we're gonna run things as a group, and I was like, oh no, so there's just blood there. And they were like, roll your flag more to me, and I was like, I didn't want to get blood on it, but I didn't say that because, you know, you can't be a pussy. From 11 to 12 we had lunch. It was a chicken like burger thing, tater tots, there's fruit. I don't know, I'll put the pictures in. It was good. Oh yeah, and granola bars, yum. Oh, and Hawaiian bread, yum. Oh yeah, we had a snack, I forgot that. From 10:30 to midnight we had a snack as well. Anyway, moving on, it was leftovers and a really bomb cookie. Anyway, so then from 12 to 2:30 we had our last block of the day, bless. We did the flag stuff in groups, then we did the rifle stuff again, then we did the movement stuff again. Yeah. Yeah. Then they called in the people that were gonna get callbacks and contracts. We knew I wasn't gonna make it, so I went to go pee. And then what happened after that? They did their like as a group closing announcement thingy bobber, and then we packed up, cleaned up, and my mom drove me home. And we also stopped at In-N-Out because I wanted some. But then I also wasn't that hungry at the time, or when I actually got picked up. So, oh, and I split my lip. I forgot about that. So when we did the flag stuff in groups, I went up with my group and I tossed the double 45. It didn't go well. The top crutch tip hit me square in the mouth. I was like, ugh. And so that happened. Then we did it again. They make us do it twice when you do it. So we did it again. I was like, sister struggling. And then I go off. I'm like touching my lip. I'm like, ah. And I'm like, oh, there's blood on my fingers. And I like get to my friend and I'm like, and she like looks at me. She's like, ah. Or she's like, are you okay? And I was like, is it that bad? And she was like, yeah. And she was like, go get some ice. And I was like, okay, after these people perform. So I went and got some ice. And then I just had like a bag of ice with like blood on the outside because I was like, oh. That was a really weird demo. I'm really sorry. But that's how it looked. And it was interesting. It was an interesting time. So that happened. Yeah, and also, okay, because on Thursday when I got my 5s, I bruised my hand on the last 5 I tossed. Really bad. Like, it was like a big ass bruise right there, and it hurt to like move my hand, so I was really concerned about auditions. And then until Saturday, yesterday, when we kept doing rifles and stuff, I kept hitting it again, and I was like, ow! Or like, I hit it wrong again, like multiple times, so that was painful. I did that also with the flag, so you know, we love that. But then now I have so many other bruises that I don't feel that one as much. It's great. So that was the recap of my experience. It was actually really, really fun despite being super painful and challenging. Like, it was so painful. And then sleeping on the hardwood floor when you're that sore is very not as easy as I thought it'd be. But anyway, that was that. I am going to finish off my night by doing homework, getting ready for bed, all that stuff, and yeah. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I feel like I had something else to say. I feel like something else happened in my life, but I don't know what it was. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Good night. Yeah. Bye.